So all that fun is done. It's time to get serious because Thanksgiving is not that far away. It's time to get some cooking.
That's right.
Yeah.
Counting down.
Hey, you want some money?
Yeah.
Buy that Thanksgiving dinner?
Yeah.
A giveaway is going on. Yes, indeed.
Yes, Thomas J. Henry, the giveaway begins today. What, $500 a day?
Yep, and grand prize winners. We approach December, $10,000. More on that coming up. Okay, instead of turkey or along with turkey, how about ham?
Always delicious to have
Yep.
some ham. Chef Gay Santos with Tony Satcheries is here, and is it marinated? How do you do the marinade?
You're gonna marinate this,
Yes,
right?
I'm gonna marinate it. I'm
How
gonna
long?
inject it with our praline honey marinade, and it's instant.
Instant?
Because you're putting it inside the meat.
Keyword instant.
It is delicious. Of course, we have tasted it. Speaking of tasting, leftover Halloween candy. Her house
I told
says,
you I didn't
oh wow,
know.
there's
I
money
didn't
in
know.
there.
Money.
We've got Mad Science Monday on what to do with this and how to get money. Look, we have a money giveaway. Whee!
All right, and there's one small town band that's very excited. The entire community here in Floresville is coming together to support the Floresville Marching Band. It's been nearly 40 years since they went to state. That's happening this Wednesday at the Alamo Dome, and they are putting the final touches on their big performance. We're getting a sneak peek.
And we hear from the Air Force Band of the West. That more on SA Live.
Again, just a few showers out there right now, and through the afternoon, about 20 to 30% chance for rain. Right now, the rain's happening near Somerset on the southwest side, right along Loop 1604 there, from 35 all the way through close to 281 there on the south side. Otherwise, it is going to be a warm afternoon, 87 for the high temperature and humid. We'll have morning fog and drizzle for the remainder of the week, except for Friday, when a front is going to sweep that humidity away, make it windy for Veterans Day, and chilly over the weekend. Our highs will only be in the 50s, morning lows in the 40s. Yeah, it's going to be nice to get that fall feeling out there for everyone this weekend.
Yeah, that's that cool weather you were looking for sure.
So what was more impressive, that big bag of candy or that ham?
That ham
That ham looked good, didn't it?
looked, and I bet it smells amazing at SA Live today.
Let's find out. Here's Jen and Mike. SA Live starts right
Now.
Celebrate San Antonio. Coming to you live from historic Market Square. This is SA Live.
Hello and happy Monday. The Rain Dog is here to help us get ready for a fun weekend event and to help local dogs looking for a home. Good afternoon. I'm Jen Tobias Jusky.
And I can vouch for the fact that, yes, it does smell delicious, and that ham is delicious. I've already sampled it, believe it or not. I'm Mike Osterhage.
We believe
Of course
it.
I did. Do you have this in your house? Leftover Halloween candy.
This
You
is
need to
my
get-
daughter's leftover candy. She's gonna get so mad that I took her bag, but
Oh my
But
goodness.
yes, to answer your question.
Is she watching right now?
oh no, she's
Okay,
she's
then
in
we're
school.
safe.
Yeah, we're
All right.
good.
But what is this doesn't answer the question. Of the candy left over, what's the one thing that's usually left over?
And this is why I brought this to prove a point, because I don't even know. I don't have an answer for that. Right? We can start. We can try. Reese's
Okay.
are my favorite, though. Do you have a favorite, Mike?
It would be, where is it? I just saw it in there.
Gonna dig through here.
Yeah, here we go, Twix.
Okay.
Yes, indeed.
Twix.
Oh, but these
Almond Joy
things
is
are
good too. Well, let us know which one it is in your house
Those
that
are very
goes
good, too. Walters.
first. And hopefully you don't have the problem I have here. And we may share your answer a little later in the show. Just tag us at SA Live KSAT on Facebook or Twitter.
You got a great neighborhood to trick or treat in, I'll tell you that.
She's gonna be
look at
so
this stuff.
mad at me.
There were full-size
Yeah, shout out
Milky
to my
Ways in there
neighborhood. They're
too.
awesome.
So, all right, switching gears to something a lot healthier. Can you believe it? It's just about 2 weeks away from Thanksgiving. No, 2 weeks from Thursday. We all have our favorite family recipes, but it's always fun to try something new. And if you need some great ideas, we know the woman to get them from. Our dear friend is back.
Yes, Chef Gay Santos from Tony Satcheries.
It's been a while.
I know, it's been forever since we saw you in person.
I'm so glad to
Welcome
be
back.
here. And so we're doing a ham today, and it's called a praline pecan honey ham.
Sounds amazing.
And so we're going to inject it with our marinade and praline honey ham marinade. You can find it in the stores or on your website, www.tonysatcheries.com.
Okay, first step though
First,
is
I'm going to score the ham, the outside of the ham. And when you're scoring the outside of the ham, you want to cut about 1/2 inch down all over the ham. I've done most of it.
All right.
And then that allows the flavor to get in the ham.
But then also when it roasts, it opens up a little bit and just makes it that much prettier.
It is. It's for beauty and for actually the skin is very tough. So you want to kind of get some holes in there so it can
Okay.
I'm glad I'm watching you do this because I'm going to try this year.
Okay, so now it's just like all over. It's the diamond
Okay.
effect, and then I'm going to let you inject
Okay,
it.
so that was what I was supposed to be working on. Okay.
So this is our praline honey ham injectable marinade. Like I said, you can order it online, and there you go.
Is that good enough?
Okay, yeah. Be careful. This ham is real dense, so when you do
Okay.
it, it might shoot out. So go ahead,
Right
put it in there. Squirt.
Now, how
oh, yeah,
many
there it
times should you do that all over the ham?
About 1 inch apart.
Around the whole thing?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So, there's,
So we're
you're
going to
gonna
use this whole thing.
The whole bottle's going to
Yeah. But look at it. Look how good that gravy is. I mean, the juice on it.
And this doesn't take, I mean, this, like you said, is instant. You don't have to do this overnight or anything like that, right?
Right. And you know, when people fry turkeys, they usually use our butter jalapeno injectables. So you can use them on any kind of meat.
And then to rub the outside, we've got brown sugar and
Pecans.
all of these
Yeah.
like that.
That's enough. You
Okay.
can have a little plate. And then a little bit of the marinade. You can put that in there. It'll hold it together. She's going to keep injecting it.
Injecting
And then
away.
add some of that seasoning. Don't forget that
can't forget
seasoning.
Okay.
So there you go.
Liberal. Okay, there we go. And
And
just mix this together?
There you go. And you're going to pat it on here with your gloves. And you know, this is a sweet and savory like gravy. So on the next morning after Thanksgiving, you can get some biscuits. Yum.
Yes, that sounds amazing.
Ooh, biscuits,
Yum.
and then put over a little bit of some grits and all that
Yes.
stuff. So now, do you want it flipped around like flat side down?
Yeah. You can put the
Okay.
fat side down there. That way it'll stay on.
And then you just kind of do
Yeah,
that?
smash it in there.
Okay.
And
Do you
there's
need
so
to
many-
open up a little hole and
Yeah.
slices and just work it in there? Okay.
I'm just watching
All right.
you guys
Oh,
work
okay.
here.
So-
There you go.
But there's a
takes
ton
a
of
little time.
recipes, right,
Okay.
on the website too. If you have different things you want to make. with
Yes,
Tony
there-
Satchery's.
there's so many recipes on the website. Just go there and you'll see all kind of stuff. And I promise they're all good.
And the nice thing about that is not only is it a little bit sweet, savory, but then it's got just a hint of a kick in there.
Oh,
From,
does? Oh, yeah, because with the little.
I'm gonna season it.
Taste that, Jen. That's
Yeah,
really,
there
really
you
good.
go.
She
Been waiting
laid
to
out some
taste.
samples for us
So
right
while
there.
y'all are tasting that,
Okay.
I just made a fall layered salad with some cranberries and pecans in it. You like it? Mm-hmm. It's so good.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna put some of the Tony Satchery's new ranch dressing on top of this layered salad.
It's a new dressing.
You can find this recipe too. Yes, we have 3 dressings. And please use them for Thanksgiving because they're very good. They have a little kick to them.
I love the cake.
There you go.
And I love the presentation, by the way. Of the
Yeah.
salad. So it's a fall inspired, right?
Yes, it has spinach,
We're done with
pea.
this bottle, right? I can stick my finger in
Yes,
there.
you can.
I just want to taste it.
And then I'm putting some cranberries and pecans on top. And see how pretty that is?
His presentation.
I know, huh?
Oh, he's
That's-
loving the ranch.
That's
I'll
good.
give you a
With
plate
that
here in
little
a
bit of
little
a to it.
It's different. And I love their dressings. And this is a French. And then we have Italian. Look at him. He's
I know. And do you have any other?
If you wanted ranch for like hot wings or anything like that too, if you want just not
Yeah.
regular ranch, the good stuff. I like that.
Yeah, I love it. And then you're going to bake this, by the way, you're going to bake the ham for 1 hour on 350, and that's about a 13-pound ham.
Okay. And all of these Tony Satchery's you can find at the grocery store, right?
Yes.
About a million different seasonings and marinades and dressings and everything
And
else.
look at this. I love this. you know.
Beautiful. Thank you for making it easy for us, Chef Kay. Thank you so much for this recipe and a ton of others. You can go to our website, salive.com, where we've provided their information. Just click the As Seen on SA Live tab, or scan that QR code right there on your screen. Thank you,
Okay.
Chef Kay.
Look at that. You're welcome.
High school football, football's great, and it's the enthusiasm and the bands. And there is a small town just southeast of San Antonio, and boy, they are riding high. The Floresville High School Marching Band.
Yes, the Mighty Tiger Band. Now, it's been 38 years since they've made it to state. They are very excited. Their show's called Beyond the Sidewalk, and I got to go get a sneak peek. Take a look.
The excitement is just beyond anything I could imagine.
It's been nearly 40 years since the Floresville Marching Band has made it to state. This week, they're headed there and they're putting the final touches on their big performance.
Honestly, I think the reason that we had the success this year is just the grit the kids have. Their devotion and dedication to what we're doing is just beyond anything I could have imagined.
The entire Floresville community is buzzing about the Mighty Tiger Band, and you're going to hear them roar this week at the 4A 2022 State Marching Band Competition. Something band director Jim Cathy is very proud of.
It has been 38 years since the band has gone to the state marching contest. This is my 18th year at the high school. There's a qualification period, sort of a playoff. You have to get a superior rating at the region contest. Then you go to the area contest where there's a rank system. There were 32 bands at that contest, and we placed third overall. They take 6 that qualify to the state marching contest, and so that's where we are. And we're still making improvements now. You would think after 4 months that maybe we're sort of peaked out, but they're still working hard and we're still making improvements.
Carolina Estrada is the drum major, a senior here at Floresville High School. She tells me band has helped her on so many levels.
I can definitely say band has defined me into like who I am as a person. Coming in my freshman year and seeing all the upperclassmen and seeing everything that they're involved definitely influenced me and showed me how I want to be as a student, and I'm going to continue to do that when I go to college. We all work hard. It takes a team, like parents, the band directors. It takes a village to like make this happen, and knowing like state, it's like insane. Like I'm glad that I could say my senior year at Floresville we got to state.
While the Mighty Tiger Band has been working towards this for decades, this year seems extra special for junior Gabriella Gilliam. She's still unable to march because of some lingering health effects due to COVID-19, yet she's still able to compete this year, starting off the show with the solo.
It was upsetting because my freshman year we didn't get to do any of that either because of COVID, and so it was just upsetting that I didn't get to do it either my sophomore year. So it was just, I wasn't able to march again. My endurance wasn't there. Mr. Cathy told me that I was just so happy and so thankful for him that I was going to be a part of the show still without marching, and that I get to do this.
One thing's for sure, there's no lack of encouragement here in Floresville.
There's signs all over town. I went to the paper yesterday and there was a big good luck MTB sign in the window. Yeah, everything has just been amazing. I'd like to give so much credit to the team that we have, the band directors that we have. Everybody wants the same thing, which is we want our kids to be good people and be successful. I am unbelievably proud of everybody.
I'm so grateful and so happy that we're getting to go to state. We're just ready. I'm excited.
All right, there's a big community celebration happening tomorrow, 7 p.m. at the football field here at Floresville High School. They're continuing to practice and they're ready for the big day. For more information, head to SALive.com, click the As Seen on SA Live tab.
Doesn't that just give you shivers
Oh,
thinking about
They
that?
work so hard, and look at them. They're amazing. We had a
know.
great time going out there. Shout out to Tony, our director, for helping me shoot this.
Oh, that's wonderful. Don't forget the big pep rally tomorrow at the football field. I wonder if our own Mia Montgomery is going to be there. The pride of Floresville High School, yes?
Exactly. I hope she will go there. But for more information on the UIL State Marching Band Contest, and good luck, by the way, to
Yes.
all the bands participating, head over to SALive.com, click the As Seen on SA Live tab, or scan that QR code on your screen.
Great
Did you do
story.
marching band?
No, I didn't.
No? Okay, well, they're awesome. They're inspiring.
They are.
Still ahead, the season of giving has already started here at SA Live. We're handing out cold, hard cash. Your chance to be the big winner is coming up.
But first, he's still holding on to bags of candy. Jen sure is. We're showing you some fun things to do with those sweets. Your kids' teeth and dentists will thank you. That's next on SA Live. Welcome back to SA Live. Well, it's been a week since Halloween, and chances are you might still have plenty of candy laying around. And if you need some ideas on what to do with it, instead of just eat it all, how about do a mad science experiment?
Yes, I need some help. Andrea Cook from Mad Science of Austin and San Antonio is here with us today to help us out.
Okay.
So glad you're here.
I'm not against eating the candy. I'm just saying you might have a lot of it, and some of us don't want to have it all tempting sitting around.
Yes.
So we have many activities you can do from junior scientists on up.
Okay.
So the first thing is, if you have any soft, like I'll call them squishy, like maybe gummy bears or any kind of squishy things, you could have your juniors just build structures. So learning about shapes and how sturdy structures can be. You can use toothpicks if you so choose. You could amp it up for maybe some elementary age, and they can make model molecules. All right, so you just carefully, this is like a teamwork makes the dream work thing, put your toothpicks into your gummies. Very nice.
This would be
I did H2O, so
Water?
it looks like you
Okay.
did. Yeah,
Kind of, sort of.
we're skilled. If you want to make it a little bit more advanced, like a little more challenging, why don't you assign colors to certain things? So like for my H2O, I've got different colors for each one, so I know, like, you know which one's going to be oxygen, which one's going to be hydrogen. And you can make massive molecules if you so choose, or just build a cute little house, little fort, like you did. Yeah, and even if you have marshmallows laying around, it's really cute and fun.
Oh, marshmallows, that could be fun too.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to move you guys over.
Keep some busy too.
I know.
Yes, and then if you're super cool, you can let them remove toothpicks and then eat. Talk about the science of digestion.
And there you go.
All right, look at that. I love it.
cool.
No pressure, right? Now, if you have candy that has like a hard shell, like M&Ms or Skittles, Gobstoppers, a great thing to do is to like a little chromatography and dissolving of the colors. So for our M&Ms, we have on a coffee filter. I'm going to spread mine out and take a little bit of hot water. Well, actually, water's fine.
Spoonful?
I'm using a spoon because I'm on TV and I'm trying not to do what I normally do.
Okay.
Well, too late. Which is overpour. I overpour, I overglue. Don't
Okay,
look
give
to
it
me.
a second and we'll start to dissolve right there.
Yes, your coating's going to dissolve. The warm water is going to make it go faster. Your heat is a catalyst. But we'll come back and look to it. But it's already starting to spread out, and they can see the colors as they move through the filter. And you can make a little rainbow. But when you talk about tasting the rainbow, they say Skittles. So for this, we have them on a plate, not a paper plate, and Mike's going to pour in some warm water, so you need a grown-up scientist. That's good. You're perfect.
Okay.
And then what happens is that hot water gets the shell, and it's going to start to dissolve the sugar, and it's going to take a little bit. It's going to start, and then they're going to carry into the middle. The biggest question I get, though, is can you eat them after?
If you want to.
Of course you can.
Messy.
Can you use a straw and drink the juice?
If you want to.
If you want to.
What makes the color go toward the middle?
Well, there's a lot. You've got diffusion, but it also depends on your plate. If your plate has like a little dip in it, it's going to change the way it flows.
Okay.
And this is a newly purchased plate because I left mine at the lab. So let's hope it doesn't have a dip.
That's very cool.
Isn't it awesome?
Yes.
And you can make different patterns. You can also amp up the challenge and try it with different temperatures of water and see how it affects the rate.
What I think is fascinating is the ring around the color where the edges is a perfect ring right here. So it's all like coming together perfectly.
I know, I
that's
love
very
it.
cool.
I love it. Okay.
It's so fun. Now you even go into the classrooms, right?
Oh yes, we do after school programs, we do workshops for teachers during the day, I mean with teachers' classrooms, all kinds of fun things.
And now we can make a catapult?
Catapults. Now I'm a big fan of simple machines, and if you ask a scientist, junior scientist, what's a machine, they're going to say like an iPad or a computer. Truth. But they're also simple machines. One of my favorite is a lever. So you can, things around the house, a spoon, plastic spoon, maybe a popsicle stick, and then a rubber band. You can go for it. Go ahead.
There goes, Mike.
That's the best one I've done so far.
That was really
Does it
good.
matter what I fling to here?
No, no humans as targets. But then once you have this, you need a fulcrum. So you use a pencil in the middle to give that little bit of space. We're using candy corn. I am.
Oh, yeah.
Not that candy corn's not lovely, but I'm just saying.
Just wrecked my design there.
So I leave mine over the edge. Now you can have targets, not humans.
Sorry.
Oh! And you can determine how far it goes.
For more information on Mad Science Boston and San Antonio, all these great things, she has just gotten millions. It is fascinating. Head on over to our website, SALive.com. Click on the As Seen on SA Live tab. As always, educational and fun. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks.
Still ahead on SA Live, get ready for a fun holiday event, from music to food and, of course, getting back to our furry friends, what you need to know if you want to go. And next, give yourself a gift that could change your life. How a local doctor is transforming smiles and how he can help you. That's straight ahead on SA Live.
Your smile can say a lot about you, and there's a dental team here in town who's giving people a whole new life with brand new smiles. Dr. Alfonso Menares from Stone Ridge Dental is here. Thank you so much for being here. Tell us a little bit about this special procedure that you perform that, of course, transforms people's lives as well as their smiles.
That's right, Fiona. Thanks for having us. I mean, it's a fascinating treatment that allows patients to have teeth again. You know, it's called the Olon 4. Some people call it the Olon 6 or Olon X because, you know, we do whatever it takes to give patients a brand new smile. These are people that have suffered a lot, that have no teeth, struggling with their dentures, or they have teeth that are in really bad shape, and with this we can give them back their smile that looks, feels, and function like natural teeth again.
So when patients come in for a consultation, I mean, what are some of their concerns besides, say, a few of the things you just mentioned?
Right. You know, I sometimes tend to say I'm the last guy in the line, right? I see the patients that nobody else wants to see because they've been rejected in other places. They tell them, well, you don't have enough bone, or there's nothing I can do for your teeth anymore, or you gotta live the rest of your life with dentures. So there's hope for everybody, and this treatment has given hope to all these people, and I want them to know that there's something they can do to enjoy their life and have a beautiful smile again.
So if there's someone out there who is looking for, gosh, there's got to be something else that can be done, they can come to you and you're going to help make that happen.
Correct.
So how do you feel when you give your patients the smile of their dreams?
It's fascinating, you know. It's a lot more than just teeth. It's everything else that changes in somebody's life when you give them back their self-esteem, their confidence, and they can be happy again. It's amazing.
And we have some before and afters to show, right?
Yeah, they're wonderful. This first lady, she was heading for dentures and she didn't want to wear dentures. Nobody likes dentures, to be honest. So, you know, in one day we sedated her and she walked out of looking these beautiful. I mean, she's amazing. Now the next gentleman, he looks, collapsed. His teeth were worn down. He looked a lot older than what he was. He looked upset, angry. And then we did the same thing. We replaced his teeth with dental implants, giving us full control of the process, you know, the shape, the size. And now he looks like his younger brother or something like that. He's amazing. Last lady, beautiful, sophisticated lady. She just didn't get the teeth that last forever, right? I mean, they were decaying very easily. And in one day, she walked out of there with a brand new smile, and now she's fascinated and glowing.
So if you're watching and you want the smile of your dreams, those were some amazing examples to see. Thank you so much, Dr. Menares. The first 10 people to call will get the Love Your Smile offer from Dr. Menares at Stone Ridge Dental. It's a complete free smile consultation with a $350 value. The number to call is 210-864-9622. And for more, just visit implantsanantonio.com.
Still ahead on SA Live, going gray doesn't have to completely change your style. We share some tips for looking your best, right, Mike? When that salt and pepper start to set in.
Why are you laughing, Jen? And next, are you ready to race for rescue dogs? We're showing you some moves to help you pound the pavement during a fun weekend event. Don't go anywhere. You're watching SA Live.
Welcome back to SA Live. Oh, what fun it is to run. There's a fun event happening this weekend all about our furry friends. Oh, we have one here looking for a forever home.
And our dear friend from the Animal Defense League, Nadia De La Garza, is here, and also Chastity Morales, who is Director of Athletics from F45, to help us get fit and get prepared for this fun walk. So this is coming up Saturday, right?
Yes, it's on Saturday, 8 to 11:30, and we're so excited to be fundraising for pups just like Charlie.
And look at him. So this is Charlie. Tell us about Charlie.
Yeah, so Charlie is a little dachshund mix. I think he looks like a corgi mix, but that's how he's listed. He is 1.5 years and available for adoption and is looking for a family to come get him. He's at our Nacogdoches campus.
Okay, getting ready to do a 5K. What do I have to do to warm up besides work out prior to this moment?
Well, warming up is actually very optimal, especially if you want to get the most out of the race and ensure that you can stay as consistent as possible. So I can actually show you guys a couple of movements, some dynamic stretches that we can do. One of them, obviously, we want to make sure the body is nice and warm. So before going into any stretches, we need to do a little bit of movement. So one's going to be the squat. So you can do just basic air squats, making sure that we're active.
Put hands behind your head like
I
this?
recommend putting hands behind the head so that way shoulders don't fall too far forward. So making sure heels are down, dropping through those hips, keeping the chest engaged, chest is open so we can work on our breathing a little bit. And then the next one I would recommend, since we're gonna primarily work on our legs, is the inchworm.
Okay.
So starting at touching the toes and just walking those hands all the way out. There we go.
Just
as
like
low
this?
as, yes sir, keep the core engaged.
Now, can you do these with dogs as well?
And then just
Absolutely,
stay
you are
like
more than
this?
welcome to get your furry friends involved. Yep, and then walk it right back. So this is going to be a great stretch for the hamstrings as well as core activation. Easy movement, easy to breathe.
How many should I do?
I highly recommend going for a few seconds. So you want to work within intervals, get as many as you can within the 25 seconds, and then going into the next dynamic stretch. Perfect. Yep.
And fall is a big season, right, for 5Ks.
Absolutely.
So this is helpful, what we're seeing Mike do here to get you prepared. How do you feel, Mike?
Fine, I'm ready to go. 5,000 feet, and that's all I'm going to do. So, a mile anyway. So, all right. How much to enter the race, and who all can run and race and walk?
Everyone is welcome. So it's a family event. We're gonna have vendors. We're gonna have coffee, which is what we need. We're gonna have amazing Chick-fil-A sandwiches there for everyone that participates. It's $45 to sign up. You get a free 5K, 1K t-shirt that we'll have there.
The 1K for the little ones, obviously.
1K for the little ones, and then your 5K for the adults.
Perfect.
How did that 45 get involved?
So Nadia is actually one of our members over at our Deerfield location. So she got us involved, and we love to be as much involved in the community as possible, and especially helping out our furry friends here. So she asked if we could lead the warm-up for her, and we said absolutely yes.
Can you bring your dog to the race? if you want to?
Yes, we are highly
All dogs
encouraging that you bring your pet. Definitely they have to be leashed, make sure that they're up to date on their vaccinations. And yes, as you can see, Charlie's ready for a run.
And he's ready for his forever home, right?
Any sort of a pre-registration or anything, or can you just show up right then?
Well, you can go ahead and go to our website, adltexas.org, to get your sign up for the race, and then we'll have bib pickup and t-shirt pickup on Thursday and Friday.
Any more warm-ups for me?
Should I try? Should I join in?
Yeah, if you guys
Squat
actually
to
want,
this.
so as well as that, so not only is stretching going to be as impactful, but you also want to work on being able to impact and release. So another one that we actually would recommend for you guys to do is on the balls of your feet, maybe jumping back and forth side to side. It'll help when it comes down to the impact, especially for the running. We highly recommend, running on the balls of your feet. So doing a few of these, maybe for the first 25 seconds, getting that heart rate up, getting the blood flowing, getting ready for the race. Exactly.
Well, Nadia, Chastity, thank you very much.
Yes,
and if you'd
thank
like
you.
more information about the 5K coming up on Saturday for the Animal Defense League, just head over to SALive.com, click on the As Seen on SA Live tab.
Thank you, ladies. Thank you, Charlie.
Thank you.
Still ahead on SA Live, they're members of our military and also some pretty impressive musicians. How you can hear the U.S. Air Force Band of the West perform at a free concert. Details coming up.
Here's a tease that hits out close to home. And next, are those gray hairs starting to take over? No kidding. No need to completely change your style. The one tip you need to know when it comes to the colors you should wear.
Welcome back to SA Live. Well, if you've gone your whole life with one hair color and then bam, you go gray or white, should you change up your entire wardrobe to match? All right, Elsa Fernandez with Eye Candy Boutique, of course, is here to help us keep our great style even after we go gray.
I love it. Going gray does not mean you cannot use color. In fact, it's the opposite. Since you have more of a contrast, bright colors are the way to go and to try out. It's all going to depend on what your original hair color was. So, Mike, what was your original hair color?
Okay, now can you tell, before I answer that,
Yes.
can you tell what somebody's original hair color was by holding up the swatches and seeing what looks best on them?
I mean, that's going to be just a tester because it's more of a complimentary.
Okay.
But
mine was kind of medium brown.
Yes,
Yeah,
medium brown.
I was a little bit lighter than that,
Yes,
so. Okay.
yes. And what you're going to want to do as far as if you're starting to turn gray, obviously, if pastels used to look good on you, there's not as much of a contrast against your skin anymore because your hair is gray. So you're going to want to make sure that you're trying, like I said, different colors.
Okay.
Because like when he
easiest
held
way,
that up, it looks great. I remember going, you have a shirt that color that always looks good
and
on
the
you.
the one tip I have, the easiest way to interject color into your wardrobe is accessories, because you don't have the commitment of a top, and the closer it is to your face, it's going to highlight the gray hair even more.
So you're saying I should wear coral earrings?
Of course, yes.
All right, now these colors down here.
Right. So the color that we're starting with, if your hair was naturally dark brown or black, the swatches on the bottom and the green scarf and the purple necklace and the bright cobalt blue earrings, if anything, will show you that more peacock colors are going to complement the gray hair that you have now. Even if you have more of like a salt and pepper, Elizabeth Taylor, that's what my mom has going on right now. And so jewel tone, not the jewel tone, excuse me, the peacock colors are the ones that look really radiant on her.
Okay, so the purple necklace is not necessarily me, but
but a purple shirt.
But a purple
Yes.
shirt.
Yeah.
But a pink shirt would look better.
Exactly,
Okay.
because since you were a light brown, almost blonde, the icy blues, real warm pink, the corals, the turquoise, that is what's going to complement your skin tone the best. And that's why when you have your coral shirts and your pink shirts that you wear, everything pops for you.
Yeah. No, forget your eyes.
Does that bring out my eyes? I do it like this. Okay.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
The next category that we're talking about, if your hair was naturally strawberry blonde, a golden blonde, or a really light brown, you can also try really bright pinks and kind of like a denim blue. You have the option of a lavender, and then a really dark jade, kind of emerald looking color is what works best as well. So as you can see, the cornflower blue that Fiona is wearing looks really good on her. So,
But not so much me being the old former brown.
the more like turquoisey is in your wheelhouse, yes.
All right.
The last category we have is going to be the red or auburn hair, original hair color. That looks really, really pretty with like a terracotta, a brown color, any kind of jewel tone, so like an eggplant, a goldenrod. That's why we added the emerald colored bag, kind of more of like an eggplant aubergine. I love aubergine. It reminds me of steel magnolias.
Yes.
The earrings, and then the terracotta necklace. So if you had red hair, this is your wheelhouse when you're turning
And
gray.
the best way to make your face, your eyes pop, like you said, with the little accessories, like just little
Yes.
things, the coral earrings or whatever. Maybe.
Test it out. This is your time to test out color. And again, the closer it is to your face, the more contrast you have against your gray hair. Have fun with it. There are no rules.
As always, great
Thank you
information.
so much for having me. I
Thank
have so
you,
much
Elsa.
fun doing this with y'all.
All right, for more information on Eye Candy Boutique, go to our website, SALive.com, and click on the As Seen on SA Live tab. Thank you, Elsa.
Thank you.
These are the seeds from which America has grown. Let them show.
Next on SA Live, join an incredible salute to our veterans where you can enjoy a free concert from some impressive members of our military. We get a sneak peek.
And we're announcing our first winner of the Thomas J. Henry Daily Cash Giveaway. Congratulations to Elena Villapando, who won $500. Thomas J. Henry is giving away $500 every day, Monday through Friday, from November 7th through December 16th. One lucky winner will take home $10,000. You can enter to be the next winner online at tjhcash.com/San Antonio. Good luck.
Welcome back to SA Live. Well, of course, this Friday is Veterans Day, and you're invited to help salute our veterans at a free concert. Commander and conductor of the United States Air Force Band of the West, Major Dustin Doyle, is here to tell us about this great event. Welcome. Thank you all for your service, sir. How did we get to see the event?
Excited to be here in Military City, USA. This Friday is Veterans Day. We have a concert that's free and open to the public at the Lilo Cockrell Performing Arts Center here at the Convention Center in San Antonio. Tickets are free and welcome you to come on out.
And you can just go online. We have a link on our website. A little bit about the Air Force Band of the West.
Sure, we're an organization of 61 professional musicians. We perform here locally in San Antonio. We support Air Education Training Command and Joint Base San Antonio around this area, but include down to the Virgin Islands and Puerto Rico, so we do get around.
It's wonderful, sir. The U.S. Air Force Band of the West, Salute to Our Veterans, is happening this Friday at the Lila Cockrell Theater. It is free and family friendly. Right now, here is Staff Sergeant Justin Cockerham and Senior Airman Leah Fox with a preview of the event.
All we've been given by those who came before.
It was beautiful, and you can hear a lot more of the Salute to Our Veterans concert Friday, 7 p.m., Lila Cockrell Theater. Tickets are free. Get yours. Snap the QR code on your screen or go to SALive.com. Click on the As Seen on SA Live tab.
Tomorrow on SA Live, Sprechen Sie Fun? That's supposed to be German, I'm trying. Fiona went to check out all the fun that you can find at Wurstfest this year, from food, music, culture, history, and of course, all the draft beers.
Speaking of beer, we sip on beer from a local brewery that is honoring veterans every day of the year. That's tomorrow, 1 p.m. on SA Live.
And right now, we're learning about the importance of indoor air quality with local expert John Wayne Service Company. Take a look.
Hi, my name is Travis with John Wayne Service Company, and today we're going to be installing a 4-stage indoor air quality system. Let's go check it out. All right, so here you can see we have our 4 products that we're going to be installing. On the right at the top is the Clean Home Power System, and that's kind of the brains of the operation. What that does is send power to each one of the components. To the left at the top there, you see the EnviroPure 24/7 UV light. That's going to sanitize surfaces and provide a microbial-free environment for the coil. Down below that, we have the air ionizer. What that's going to do is sit before the filter, and as air flows through, it's going to turn small particles into big particles, basically turns them into magnets, and they're attracted to each other. And then on the right, we have the EnviroPure Max. That's going to provide sanitized and clean air for the entire home, and it's also going to reduce the amount of VOCs and harmful things in the air. Okay, so now we have everything up here. We're going to go ahead and get started. I've got everything laid out where it goes. So power pack is going to be right here close to a power source. The ionizer is going to be here before the filter, and our UV lights are going to be installed in this area. When you have a bunch of stages of air quality for this family, what they're going to notice is really fresh smelling air. It's going to keep their system sanitized, keep microbial growth from entering the home, and they're just going to notice a crisp, clean smell when they walk in the house. It's also going to protect them from airborne illnesses, allergens, and just provide an overall better air quality in the home. Well, we're all done for today. If you think you and your family could benefit from an indoor air quality system from John Wayne, give us a call or visit us at johnwayne.com.
A little more from the Air Force Band of the West.
We'll see you tomorrow.
What shall be our legacy? What will our children say? Let them say of me, I was one who believed in sharing the blessing.